Pretty good job.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
So, where are your pants from last week?
Oh, those ripped. I was doing some important things.
Important? Michael, you don't do anything, including sports.
Excuse me. Hello and welcome to another edition of Between Two Shamrocks. I'm your host, Michael Kenny, and I'm here today with Mr. Brian Little. So, how are you today, Mr. Little?
Busy as always.
Doing what, if I may ask?
Well, the typical life of a teacher. Grading, planning, cleaning up and taking down labs, washing our materials. But at some point, you know, AI is probably going to do my job, so what's the point?
Do you think they'll probably do a better job than you?
No.
Suit yourself. So, other than that, what do you teach in those classes?
IB Environmental, Earth Science, and every once in a while Physics.
So, Earth Science, if you can tell for our audience, what is a rock?
You really want to know?
What's a rock?
It's my most common question and probably my least favorite.
So, for people who do not take your class, why do you think people don't take your class?
Fear.
With a face like that, I bet. But other than that, what bothers you about the student body?
Well, probably a lack of time management and lacking empathy.
Lacking empathy. For those people, do we have a few names we can probably bring up?
I'm glad you brought that up, Michael.
Oh, great.
Because I have a whole list right here.
Oh, perfect.
Give me a second to unbound my leather-bound book. It starts with...
And I would say, like, a lot of those people probably, like, take your classes and are maybe a little bit mad. Could we clear the air and say why your classes are so brutal?
Again, I'd probably say time management, which is a lost skill, and an inability to read an analog clock.
Analog clocks are so simple. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's one right there. Why don't you take a look and tell me the time?
All right.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Try again.
13?
Keep going.
20.
Michael, tell you what. Like all things forgiving at Notre Dame, why don't you go ahead and use your phone?
Oh, thank you.
Actually, no phones allowed, especially in class. If you want it back, you can serve a cleaning detention for me or go see Simmons. Give me the phone. I'm not going to ask more than once. Thanks.
Thought you'd be better than this. So, to lighten the mood, we actually have a game for you today.
Great.
Try to make it fun. So, we're gonna see if you're really good at your job, and here's some rocks. So, what's this rock?
Quartz.
What's this one?
Quartz again.
What's this one?
Mica.
Oh, that's wrong.
It's mica.
It's mica. Yeah.
It's mica.
How about you want to take a stab at it?
Absolutely.
I think I might fare better.
You know, you're pretty cocky. So why don't we try with you a little bit? This one.
Rock.
Just like my students. Good job. This one.
Mineral.
Man, you're just killing it, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Here's one you gave me.
Ooh. Quartz or mica?
Okay. What about this one?
Oh, that's one of my personal favorites. Uranium-235.
Dude.
Hey, that's expensive.
Yeah, and if I grow a third arm, I'm coming after you.
All right, suit yourself, man.
Wait a minute. What's my wife's wedding ring doing in here?